What's up guys, FishBricks85 here, and today what we're going to be taking a look at are my custom Troodon nest. I got this idea from the Telltale games, and I've already customized the Troodon. I like the solid yellow glow-in-the-dark eye the best, I've decided. I may end up adding some more black to these and painting the claws and stuff. Right now I've only done the eyes, which makes them look more fearsome if you ask me, which I kind of like. So I've already customized the Troodon, and then I thought, you know what, everybody's doing the Telltale Troodon, everybody's customizing. How do we take that a step further? And then it dawned on me, the nest. I thought the nest was just really gruesome and really kind of, I don't know, it just kind of grabbed me in the idea of dinosaur horror. I thought, wow, what a terrible horror nest. And then I thought, well, what's a way I can recreate this? So this is what I've done here. Now what is kind of cool is I have the guy in the dirt nest with the fern sticking out where he's kind of half buried. In the game, as you know, the venom from the Troodon actually just kind of paralyzes you and puts you in a state of you're not dead, but you're not able to move or do anything like that either. You're basically just alive waiting for the eggs to hatch, and pretty much the babies are going to eat you alive. So I wanted to really capture that feel. And I noticed the egg was kind of small and translucent. I've already made my custom raptor eggs. You guys can check that out in the do-it-yourself raptor nest video that I did. So I didn't really want to do such a big egg. I wanted to be able to differentiate between a raptor egg and a Troodon egg. So what I ended up doing was I actually used hot glue and green stuff to create this little nest right here. And I'm actually going to have a couple little loose eggs just laying around that would be able to be picked up and held. I think this looks really cool and really great. But another added touch that I really like is if we move the egg nest, you can actually see the inside of the human. We have a beating heart here and some intestines going on inside there. So that way we can either put some eggs down inside there, but I kind of like this idea of the nest, and when it hatches, they're just going to kind of end up tearing it apart and ripping into the person. So you got this little removable nest, and then same thing over here. Take a look at this guy, and we're going to go ahead and open that up, and you can see one of the recent videos that I did, I actually talked about how terrible these action figures were, what a cheap knockoff they were, and I didn't know what I was going to do with them. And then I came up with this idea. So I think this was putting like some really bad figures to some really good use. I didn't need highly detailed figures for this. This just took what ended up being pretty much custom fodder. Doing something kind of cool. I added some blood and stuff on here. I did actually end up adding some glow-in-the-dark paint on these as well. In my mind, in my world, I'm imagining that the Troodon saliva actually glows in the dark, kind of like their eyes do, which I think just kind of adds like an eerie effect, and you can kind of see their saliva where they kind of put this nest together with their mouth and claws. You can see some marks. It just kind of looks like they tried to kind of bury this human halfway to make a little nest out of him. So I'm really happy with the way these came out. I think they look pretty great. They remind me a lot of the video game. It's kind of enough looking at him. Let's look at this guy over here. I just think this looks really cool. You can actually see some what's supposed to be Troodon saliva on the face and the hat. He looks terrified. He looks like he's just going to die a very gruesome and terrible death at the hands of the baby Troodon, which I just think is really, really cool. So anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. This is a cool, easy to do thing. These are very easy to make and very fun to make. And they just really help take your Troodon to the next level and just add a real element of a horror and terror, if you ask me. So if you're looking to add something like this to your Jurassic Park world, I totally recommend you do it, especially now that we got these awesome Troodon figures. Over here, I actually have this one with a fern in its mouth, like it's actually building the nest. So these are just some fun things that you can kind of do with these guys, and you can build these really cool Troodon nest and make something different and unique, especially if you have any action figures laying around that you really don't know what to do with, or you just don't care, you just don't use. I totally recommend make some Troodon nest. Totally cool thing, totally awesome, totally fun. Anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. As always, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.